Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Now, in collaboration with the Art Society of T&T, we continue our art exhibit series on Now, and this week we're featuring none other than artist Ryan Williams. Mr. Williams, good morning.
Good morning.
So happy to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Of course. I mean, your artwork is beautiful. We've been admiring it on set all morning. But before we get into that, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in St. Anne's and then moved to St. James right now,
Right.
where I've been practicing all that time.
Nice. Are you self-taught?
Yes, I'm self-taught.
So I was reading that I understand that you started drawing as a young age and then you developed into this beautiful artwork we see on set. But tell us, I mean, what did you draw at an early age?
Or cartoons, or anything.
Anything?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah. So when you say cartoon, you mean like the actual cartoon
Yes.
as in, wow.
X-Men and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then so I'm wondering, how did you move from X-Men to the landscapes we're seeing?
Well, I always observe, right, my environment.
Yeah.
So I used to sketch, and then I had a good influence, right, of other artists as well.
Tell us about the influences.
Ooh, Suzanne, Moni, that kind of stuff. Also, Alfred Sisley,
Yeah.
the European artists, and even local,
Okay.
Leroy Clark.
Yes,
and
of course.
that kind
Yeah,
of-
yeah.
You know,
So you would. So then, did you mix and blend different things that you learned from each one into what we're
Yes,
seeing now?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
And which one do you think is more visible in your paintings?
Well, these days, I'm exploring more into the Impressionists, right? Because I'm getting color and I get to use the paintbrush and the knife and oil paints and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So then, do you specialize in oil or do you dabble with other things as
I
well?
dabble with everything.
Yeah. So tell us.
Watercolor, pastels, penning, digital pixels, which is computer.
Yes.
Computer work.
Yes. Nice. Well, let's go to the art pieces. I mean, I'm seeing the one behind you. Is this a river?
Yes, there's
Okay.
a river.
Where's this river?
It's Rampanalgas.
Rampanalgas. Okay. And tell us the inspiration for this one.
Well, it has that impressionist look that I was going for. I practice doing that style, these days, as I say, mostly. So, so that was the inspiration, you know, to get the rolling waves,
Yes.
water rapids, and then the serenity as well as from it.
I'm seeing it. I'm also seeing you did a lot of work with the leaves, the green leaves, and
Yes.
kind of contrasting. Was there a particular reason for that?
Yes, well, we have plenty of green leaves. Well, it's Caribbean.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So because it's
It's
Caribbean,
lush.
you wanted to bring out that sort of Caribbean vibe and that
Yes,
Caribbean
yes,
feel.
yes.
Very nice. Well, of course, this takes us to Tobago. Let's talk about this one.
Tobago. Right, this is Charlottesville,
Right.
right, Manawa Bay. So, well, I travel a lot there sometimes, you know.
Yes.
And, it's Caribbean,
Yeah.
right, blue, and stuff. So,
I like that you mentioned blue. So normally when we think about the sea or the beach, we have this vivid blue.
Yes, yes.
But yours is a bit more real in terms of what you can actually see when you go to the beach. Was there a
Yes.
reason for that?
yes, well, the style denotes that I can go a little realistic sometimes, use the impressionists as well. You know, so that's why
Yeah. Nice.
I have a little keen eye for
I've
detail.
realized, yeah, because, and again, I'm seeing the waves that you're talking about
Yes,
in
yes.
this one as well.
Yes.
So you love playing with water
Yes.
and giving that Caribbean feel. Is there a reason for that, for using a lot of water in your paintings?
Pisces.
You're a water sign. So you make that fact come out in your artwork as well.
Yes, yes,
Okay. Nice. And let's talk about this. Well, this one doesn't have water.
No.
So tell me.
This is Lopino Estate House. It's a part of our heritage,
Nice.
natural heritage.
With these paintings, do you take a picture first and then paint, or do you remember from the mind's eye?
Well, both. I do a little bit of photography as well.
Right.
Also plein air, which is painted on site. These are basically photographs.
Photographs. So you took a photograph and you went home and you tried to do it. I'm coming back to this one, to Charlottesville. We are seeing the water, we're seeing the boats and that sort of thing. Is there a reason you wanted to bring Tobago as well in your pieces?
Yeah, we're Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't leave out Tobago.
Yeah,
you know,
but I feel like some
Tobago.
artists, sometimes they focus on only one island, and I thought it very, very interesting that you brought in Tobago here.
Yes. It's Trinidad and Tobago,
Yeah.
so we have to put in both islands.
Yeah. How do you paint? Do you have to put yourself in a certain frame of mind? I mean, do you need a dark room? Do you need a quiet space? Do you have music playing? What sort of zone do you get into?
Well, music, I like Ray Charles and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that will get me pumping a little bit.
Yes.
And well, I'm just basic. I know I could paint, so it's easy for me to just attack it.
Yeah.
You know, that kind
Now,
of thing.
you dabble in so many different things. Do you have a preference in terms of oil versus acrylic versus mixed media?
Oils these days.
Why?
For me, it's easy to manipulate, right? I can go thick, which is kind of impasto, or I can go as thin with it, which is like glazing style and stuff. And then it could, I can use my impressionist style or technique with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And in terms of the pieces, let's choose one. Let's choose this one. How long do you say it will take you to paint something like this?
A couple of weeks.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple
So
weeks.
tell me the process that you use.
Well, I start with sketch, and then goes into notan.
What is notan?
Trying to get your darks and lights in.
Right. Yes.
Right, and then the sepia background, which is the underpainting, right, and then I start modeling. Right? Yes, we do modeling in painting.
Yes. And modeling is what?
Right, to get texture and
Right.
that build up
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah. So then you would start something. Maybe you take a break and you come back to the end of the week, the following day.
Well, I have nothing to do. So that's my career. So
you are
yes,
full-time
I'm
artist.
full-time artist.
Okay, good.
So I will attack it.
Yeah.
I will have like 3 or 4 paintings on
Because that was
easel
my next question as well.
at
Do you do
the same
one at a
time.
time, or you have like 4 you're doing simultaneously, that sort of thing?
Maybe 4 or 5 at a
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
You know, come back and drop that and things. So I am always painting.
Good. And in terms of exhibitions, where can we find your work?
A lot of art galleries in Trinidad.
Yes. Are
Art
you at
Society,
Adams or at Art Society?
right? On location art galleries.
Right.
Horizons Art Galleries. I just concluded my solar exhibition,
Ah, interesting. Very niase.
Art
And if,
Horizons.
and if anybody needs to contact you, maybe to commission a piece or that sort of thing, a number you can share?
Yes, 460-4020, WhatsApp, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Nice. Mr. Williams, it was a pleasure chatting with you this morning. Your art pieces are really, really nice. And I know our viewers are going to enjoy seeing them. Thank you so much for allowing us to have it for the rest of the week. And all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You too.
And that, of course, was Mr. Ryan Williams, our artist in studio, as we say, as we continue our art exhibit series on Now. You're on the Now Morning Show, but stay with us because up next we have a Commonwealth Youth Games update that you don't want to miss. Stay with us.